There seems to be several different federal agencies here, but quite a few of them, and you are seeing people just rage at them, because this is the third shooting in less than a month by the federal agents.
I found an adult male with multiple gunshot wounds when they arrived. Life-saving aid was being rendered, and he was transported by ambulance to Hennepin County Medical Center, where he was later pronounced deceased. Based on the information that we have, which is very limited, this is a 37-year-old white male who is a Minneapolis resident, and we believe he is an American citizen.
How's it? Hang loose. Welcome to Mongoose Max Hawaii, the channel. Woohoo! Aloha everyone, it's Saturday, January 24th, and we can put this on. Yay! Lights. Goes to tube. Okay. Yes, it's Saturday. Gotta run already. So let's see how fast we can go. Let's pray for these short version videos. Little vlog, little news. Well, my car with the brakes, smelling the brakes, I have to run off to the dealer and drop it off, and then I'm going to be carless, and I wasn't even going to do this today, but I thought, there'll be something, might be late, I don't know. And anyhow, yeah, that's the big vlog for me. God, craziness. Now, the news, well, Trump once again, they're just focusing on, after that Davos, Switzerland speech where he goes, we're gonna get you Greenland, you know what, we decided we're not, because they talked to him, but also that the stock market went down heavy, and I think that's what really influences his decision. Plus, he's the other European things, and he's gonna wants to break away from NATO and have Europe do your own thing, because you don't pay into NATO, and we do all the heavy lifting for NATO. So he wants to make his board of peace, but then the board of peace is inviting Putin and all these other creeps on there. And it costs $1 billion if you want to be a permanent member. $1 billion, you want billions of dollars. And of course it will all go to the chairman of the board, which is Trump. So he wants billions of dollars from countries to go to him. This board of peace is like the warmongers. It's kind of crazy. I know, it just always just fathoms me. You can't. There's something illegal about grifting off the office of the president. You can't just enrich yourself with money. But if you're trying to do it with other countries' money, because what is that thing? He's immune from prosecution via the Supreme Court. He's immune from prosecution unless it involves the duties as a president. Then he can't be charged of his duties as the president. If it's outside the duties of a president, then he's still culpable for criminal charges. So, interfering with an election is outside of presidential duties. Paying off porn star outside of presidential duties. But grifting from other countries he might be immune from it. So I guess that's gonna happen. So Greenland size relief. Greenland 2, watch my movie review, has nothing to do with that. Then there's I don't know, he's going the whole military over to Iran. So the Navy, US Navy Armada is going over to like the Red Sea, Gulf Sea, whatever that is, Persian Gulf, and it's going to be a missile range of Iran, and he wants to just topple Iran, and he's going to go over there to be threatening to do stuff, and then maybe he won't. because maybe because he's basing it on the Iran's execution of protesters, and Iran saying that we can't have a regime change unless we have air support. So they're counting on Trump to military intervene. So something is nasty going down, and it smells of war. So get ready for your Nobel Peace Prize, because he's going to solve another war. What is this wars he solved? Is it Gaza Hamas was one. Gaza Hamas, Israel and Lebanon, the Hezbollah, Hezbollah. He's solved it. India, Pakistan, which he had really nothing to do with. He solved that. Is he counting the Ukraine-Russian thing? I don't know. Because Russia's still bombing. Out of all these wars that he solved, they're like basically still going on. Whatever's going on, was going on before, is still going on. So they're not resolved. And these other ones that weren't really wars. So he's flying on that, I don't know, control the world bit. He's kind of gone power. I think he's pretty much demented. Someone's going to get him with Article 25th Amendment, which is he's not suitable for that office. And if he's just going to get us into wars for his own gain, then no. And he's got a new splotch on the other hand. It's kind of good. So there's health. There's what's going on with his brain. Are you sure? Because he's older, kind of like older than Biden was when they. And Biden didn't. He had a little bit of a stutter. He didn't do that, but he knew what he was doing. Trump doesn't know what he's doing, and his cabinet doesn't know what he's doing. This lady says there's a constitutional remedy, which is as soon as the midterm elections, which they're doing all kinds of cuckoo ice stuff and spin doctoring, trying to make it look good. But the midterm elections, his popularity is down like 39% to 40% overall, or 59% disapprove of the guy. It's like in the 60-40 stuff. He's disapproved of, his approval ratings down. So midterm elections are scary to MAGA GOP and Trump. So if Democrats get a control of the House and Senate, especially the House, then the House can do impeachment of not Trump, but the vice president. So you impeach the vice president, and he's a goof, so they probably could impeach the vice president, so there's no one there, and you don't replace him, and then you impeach Trump, and then it's like, then when you impeach Trump, it would go to the Speaker of the House, which is maybe after the midterm elections, Democrat. So I don't know. They got these things they're all thinking about, but a lot of people don't want Trump in office. And I gotta run. So let's go paper chat. Oh, paper chat, that's my little flag. Hawaii news. Quick Hawaii news. There's a coalition called, first they're trying to get a new police officer, so they're interviewing tons of people. Coalition called Tax Fairness for Local Needs. Okay. Bracing for impact. Yes, Greenland 2, the movie. Mainlanders rush to stock up on supplies at the massive winter storm. So yeah, there is a gigantic below zero storm. It's going to be snowing in the south, and it's going to be for a little bit. So they're not used to that. So they're having runs like we have in Hawaii with the hurricane. Palau presidency will show up to the Pacific. I don't know. There's so much unrest and instability. And there's basketball. See, I got the ball. I'm following basketball. I'm not following these things too closely, am I? And someone at golf, they're still doing that maybe. Is there back in the day? Yeah, I guess there is. Oh, back in the day, remember in 1965 when you want to relax, you just put on your Aussie hat and make like you're going to Vietnam. Jesus. You have no idea, kid. 65, it's just beginning. 8-year-old Matt sells a special hat to third graders at Iroquois Point School, 8,000 miles away from a village in South Vietnam. He's from Vietnam. It's a copy of the Australian campaign hat worn by typical soldiers fighting in Vietnam. Oh boy, yeah. And then there's political cartoons, maybe. St. Paul, Sunday morning, let us pray. Tuesday morning through Saturday, let us pray, because the pastor was an ICE agent. Oh, brother. Okay. What do we got here? Is this letters together? Coalition starts for tax fairness. Wait, that's not letters. Is it? Here we go. What do we got here?
Commentary. What you keep on noise.
I guess this one here.
Invite foreign investors to freshen up Waikiki.
Given the number of dilapidated buildings, units, and infrastructure, effort by the city and state to open up biddings to outside agencies and foreign entities to facilitate the rebuilding process, this will take time, but just leaving it up to current operators has resulted in years of delay. We must get something going, or else the problem will spur more tourists and visitors to go elsewhere for their vacations. Jay Pineda, Waikiki. Thank you, Jay, for Waikiki, sending in your letter and to go into tutu voice things. Yeah, we're gonna spur those people to go to other places, especially if you live in Waikiki, the businessman, get the tourists in, build tourism dollars. But I don't know, they always get outside companies to come into Hawaii, and then they have the control, and then the money goes to the company is from the outside, so it doesn't stay in Hawaii and all this kind of stuff. Anyways, that's it for today. Gotta go run and turn in the car, and then I don't have a car, so I don't know when this is gonna come out. But have an aloha day. It's Saturday. Aloha to you. Bye now. Oh, push the button. Aloha. Aloha to you. Aloha to you. Yeah. That's good for you. Aloha. Aloha.